Hello everybody, Jessica here welcoming you for today's seated full body strength workout. Getting set up for today's low impact exercises, nice and easy. We are completely seated today, so you definitely need your chair. I also recommend having some water handy and a single dumbbell. This is a strength workout, so we will be working with slow, controlled movements, really encouraging that muscle strength in both concentric, isometric, and eccentric strength through those movement patterns. And for myself, I am working with an 8-pound dumbbell, but you select what is ever right for you. Go ahead, get set up. We're gonna get started right now. Dumbbell starts off to the floor here today, and we are going to open up the muscles, get the joints moving really well, and we'll get into that. Give me some wrist circles here. Does not matter which direction you start in, but whichever way you are going, let's reverse that here. And then stretch those arms out, stretch those fingers open, pull back, squeeze those back muscles. Try not to push the belly button forward. Let's add in a leg extension. Flex the toes up. And then palms and fingertips. So palms out, fingertips down, and then let's go leg extension here. Point the toes, opening the fronts of the ankles. Fingertips might not be able to flex as far down, and that's okay. Just gently opening here. Great job. Last one. Fingertips towards the shoulders. They do not have to touch. And let's hold them here, open and close. Twist it off to the right, gentle stretch. Twist it off to the left, open up some spine mobility. Hopefully things are feeling good. We're going to the lower body a little bit more next. And back to the center. Step that right leg out, lean forward, stretching, open through the hip and then the left. Your own pace, your own range of motion. That goes for all of today's movements. Last set here. Bring it back in. Let's go ahead, reach that right heel out, toes flex up, ease yourself down. You can scoot off the chair a little bit through that hip if you need to. Pull it back in, other side, and then we're gonna get started. All right, step it back in with that left foot. Let's go ahead, grab our dumbbell. And we're gonna start off with a little bit of core work here today. To the right hand, left hand to the hip, rib cage, or a little more work up overhead. 10 side bends here. Nice and slow. Separate your movements through all of our exercises here today. The lowering portion, the hold, and the lift. And sometimes that may be in reverse order depending on the movement, but think about it as 3 separate movements. Final 2 here. We'll switch to the left side. Bring it up and over, and let's go 10 over here. And while we are working with this movement here, we're starting off with the core, we're getting it engaged, we're getting it warming up, because while we are working with a single dumbbell on each side of the body, those core muscles are going to have to hold you nice and strong. counterbalancing the body. So one side of your body is going to be heavier at all times, and that puts a lot of challenge in those core muscles to stabilize you. So you are going to be getting some really great core workout through all of our movements here today. We want to make sure it's nice and activated and ready for that here. If you are with me, final 2. And again, making sure we are nice and warm through the core. We warmed up the obliques. Let's warm up the front. Hold it here to the center, and it's small, okay? I want you moving the spine, not just the elbows. So good deep breath in. Exhale, tuck, right leg in and left. Final 2. And 10. Beautiful job. Let's open it out to the right arm. We are gonna go for 10 military press pulses here. If there is any sort of tenderness in the shoulder, you may modify this movement by bringing that elbow forward, little less strain through there. So that option is there if you need it. 10 pulses. So start here at the end of your movement, and then at the top of the movement, and then work right in that middle range. Nine and 10. Take it on down to the right thigh and make sure you're off of the knee joint, and we're gonna go 10 calf raises here. Last 2. They thankfully go quick, 10 reps. Let's go to the left arm, same thing, military press pulse here, warming up those upper body muscles. Last 2. To the left thigh for our calf raises here. Nine and 10. Okay, back to the right arm. Palm is facing you, elbow right here in front of the shoulder. We're gonna open out and up, bring it back in, smooth and controlled, holding, lifting, lowering. Final 2. Bring it on in. Great job. Let's go ahead and switch it over to that left arm. Same thing here, although it could feel different on this side. Any modification that you need. Let's go for 10. Final 2. Back to the right thigh. All right, you can lean yourself back a little bit, but I would like some work through those core muscles here. But upright can limit how high you are able to lift this knee. So if you feel like it's just really restricted, lean back a little bit, pull those core muscles up and in to make sure they are still working. 10 knee lifts here. Final 2. And take it to the left leg. Final 2 here. And 10. Great job. Plant those feet to the floor. Scoot those hips a little bit further back in your chair so you can lean forward. Palm facing forward. Pull this elbow up and back. Engage those back muscles. Engage the bicep. Final 2 here. Let's take it over to that left side. And here we go. Two more to go. And back to the right thigh. Great job here. We are gonna go ahead, try to slide this leg out and back in. Kind of squeezing through this sitting muscle as you move. Final 2 here. And we switch to the left. Final 2. And 10. Great job. Go ahead, bring it back in. Lean yourself back. We're gonna go for a single arm chest press. So you are at kind of a downward slant with the shoulders further back than your hips, and low back is nice and neutral. We take this right arm out, neck nice and neutral too. Press it up and forward. Feeling a little more work here through those chest muscles. Final 2. And 10. Let's switch that on over. Left side here. Final 2. 10. Great job here. To the right thigh, flex those toes up, out, and in. A little bit of a toe lift in between, so think about tapping in, lifting up and over, tapping out, and back. Great job. Hold those core muscles up and in. I felt myself letting them go a little bit. Last one here. Same thing to the left. Shake it forward if you need to for a second. We will come out of this reclined position here after this one. Final two. Back to the center. Great job. All right, we're gonna go into backs of the shoulders and some back muscles here. Try to keep the shoulder away from the air. Lean yourself forward. You can support yourself with your left hand here. Dropping the right hand and pull that elbow up and back. Final two. Okay, let's switch it over. Other side, support with the right arm. Left arm pulls here, elbow up and back. Final two. And here we go to the front. We're gonna take the dumbbell to the right hand. We're going upper body to upper body here because next we are gonna go lower body to lower body, and those exercises may or may not involve you getting up and out of the chair. We'll get to those in just a second. Let's focus on this first. Okay, so lift the weight. Work here in this bicep, extend it straight out, pull it in. Final one here. And back over here to the left arm, 10 to go here, and then it is legs and legs, and we'll be all done. Let's go here. Final two. Final one. And option to set your dumbbell back underneath the chair. We are going to turn here to the right and get this left leg back here, and we are going to lean forward, pressing into that right foot. Maybe we lean forward and lift like we're going to step up and out of the chair. Options, and it's up to you. Left leg is kind of a kickstand. The chair is here to help if you need a little help with the balance. Final 2 here. It's so tough. You're doing really good. You do not have to be lifting. You can still just be leaning weight forward, feeling it in that right leg and coming back. Let's go here to the left and tackle it on this side. Could be different with your strength on each side, so modify it as you need to. Here we go. 2 more. And last one, they add up so quick. 10. Back to the center. Great job. I know that one was tough. This one, thankfully, good deal easier. We're just simply going to be squeezing, engaging those glutes, and then also pulsing the knees out. So give it a good squeeze. You're squeezing this whole sitting area, tailbone tuck, and then knees out. You're not letting go of the squeeze. Two more here, home stretch. We're stretch after this. Last one. Okay, right away into those glutes. Let's stretch them out. Right leg up and over. Sit up nice and tall. Oh, feels good after those 2 big glute exercises. Switch it over, left leg. Release it on down. Stretch this right arm up and over, gentle guiding with the left arm here. Pull on the wrist or maybe just touch fingertips together if the wrist is sensitive. Switch sides. Open it down, back behind you. Just grab the back of the chair. Or if you are able to, get those hands back behind you. You can turn sideways if that's easier. Good, release, shake that out. Figure 4 stretch here. We'll go right side first. Up and over to the left. Take it on down, roll the shoulders up and back. And then head falls down and over to the right side. Down and over to the left side. Neck circles at the bottom. Bring it on up, good deep breath in, and exhale, let it go. Strength workout done for today. Check that off of your list. Thank you so much for joining me. Not incredibly long workout, so if you still have just a little bit of energy left, what could your body benefit from? Is it just moving on with your day, or maybe adding in a little bit of yoga to help improve your flexibility and mobility? We have some really great practices, standing, seated, and mat yoga here on the channel, or maybe a little bit of cardio or not so much to add into this, helping support your fitness goals. So just a little bit of food for thought there. But if you are back to your day, you have still done a wonderful job and you should be so proud of yourself. Thank you for joining me for this workout. I'll meet you back here for the next amazing one, and keep taking good care of yourself until I see you again. Thanks for watching.